Hello, so welcome to week 5. This is session 1 of the second half of the program. So well done, we're over halfway through. So anyway, let's get going with the warm-up as we usually do. So a nice easy walk for 5 minutes. As we're going through this 5 minutes, I'll talk you through how long is left and what we have in store for today and for the remaining part of the week. Okay, so keep moving at a nice slow level. Through this 5 minutes, we'll gradually increase the pace and then we'll drop it down for the final minute, just so we can prepare ourselves to start with today's session. So let's get on to what we're going to do today then. So as I've mentioned, we're at the start of week 5, so we're over halfway through. So fantastic work. You've completed half of the program. You're well on your way to the end goal of being able to continuously run for that 30 minutes at the pace that you desire. So that's the goal that we're aiming for. And like I say, you're well on track for that. So brilliant work. So today we have our shorter session of the 3 sessions of the week. So we're now up to 5 minutes. So we've progressed nicely. We're going to do 5 lots of those 5 minutes. And we're going to have 1.5 minute recovery in between. Okay. We're already 1 minute past 1 minute through our warm up. So keep going. Just start to increase the pace a little bit more. So let's look at the progression with this session. So first of all, in week 1, we started off with those 8 lots of 1 minute, and then we pushed you up nicely up to the 2 minutes. We did 6 of those. And then week 3, we then did 5 lots of 3 minutes. Week 4, we did 5 lots of 4 minutes, which leads us nicely on today to 5 lots of 5 minutes. So in total then, we're going to be running for 25 minutes in total there, and 6 minutes of walking recovery in between, which pushes us nicely up to 31 minutes, plus the 5-minute warm-up cool down. Gets us up to 41 minutes of continuous work. So that's really good. We're progressing you nicely in the volume of time as well. So we're over 2 minutes through our warm-up now. So let's start to push your pace a little bit further and get yourselves ready for today's session. So please let me know how you're getting on. How do you feel the sessions are going for you? Do you feel that you're improving? Do you feel that you're coping well with the progressions? It'd be great to hear from you. And as I always mention, it's always really nice for other people to hear how you're getting on as well, because they've got the same goal as you. They're aiming for the same outcome. And it's really reassuring to know that people very similar to them are doing exactly the same program and that they're gaining results. So please let other people know how you're doing, so we can all help each other out. So we're coming up to our 3-minute mark now, so just another 2 minutes to go. Let's start to increase that pace a little bit further now, just for 1 more minute, and then we'll drop it down for that final minute before we get going with those 5 lots of 5 minutes today. Okay. Please like and share my Facebook page and my Instagram page. Like I say, share it with anyone that you think would be interested, and just let them know how you're doing. That'd be great. So come on, let's keep this pace going now. Just for the final 30 seconds, then we'll drop you down and a little bit lower than pace for the final minutes to go. Okay. If you do like this podcast and you want some other sessions, I do have another podcast. So just search for Simon Minting Audio Training, available on various different podcast platforms. So please check those out and give those a go as well. There's a variety of different ability sessions. So there's some beginner ones like this, there's some intermediate ones, and there's some advanced. And there's also some sessions which is suitable for all different levels. There's some certain different progressions and regressions in the actual sessions itself where anyone can do it. So please check those out and give them a go. Right, so our final minute then before we get going, so let's start to drop the pace a little bit more now, just ease it back down to more of a gentle walking pace, because it's nearly time to start with those 5 lots of 5 minutes. You can do this, you've done really well up to this point. It's only just an extra minute on from what we did last week, and we're keeping that nice recovery going as well of 1.5 minutes. So you've got lots of time to recover in between the 5 reps. So just hold a nice steady pace. As always, I'm doing this session as well, so I'll be with you the whole way, pushing you the whole way through and letting you know how much time is left, so we can do this together. Okay? Right, we're off in 15 seconds, so please get ready. 10. Deep breaths. 5. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So off we go then with our first repetition of 5 minutes. So let's find a nice controlled pace, settle into that and just keep it going. I'll let you know how we're getting on through the 5 minutes. So just keep focused on what you're doing, keep your form, keep strong and just keep it going. So well done, we're progressing really nicely. First session of week 5, our shorter repetition work. We've built it up from one minute in week 1, then up to 2 minutes week 2, 3 minutes week 3, 4 minutes week 4, and now here we are with 5 lots of 5 minutes. Still going to have that 1.5 minute walk recovery in between, okay? So still lots of time to recover in between these 5 repetitions. Come on, we're nearly at the first minute mark already. Great start. Okay, 1 minute down. Hold that pace. Another 4 minutes to go. Deep breaths. Keep it going. Adjust your pace if you need to, if you've gone off too fast or you've been a little bit slower than you think you could hold. Adjust the pace if you need to. Great work, come on. I'm with you every step of the way. Let's do this together. Nearly at our 2 minute mark now. Come on, keep going. So that's 2 minutes now, okay? 30 seconds to go and then we're halfway through. Really good work. You're progressing so well. Let's just keep going. Now into the second half of the program. Halfway through, come on. And we're halfway now through this rep. So that's 2.5 minutes gone. So 2.5 minutes to go. Then that first repetition is complete. Let me know how you're getting on with the program. Now that we're over 4 weeks into it, how are you feeling? You should by now be feeling a little bit fitter and not as out of breath or as tired. And hopefully you're coping really well with these progressions that we're adding in each week. Right, that's 3 minutes down, 2 minutes to go. The idea is that we're just gradually increasing it. So gradual that you aren't really noticing the progression too much because your fitness is also improving at the same time. Come on, keep it going. Just 1.5 minutes to go now. Great work. So the whole length of the session is 25 minutes of running, and with 1.5 minute recoveries that equals 6 minutes in total. So that's 31 minutes plus our warm up and cool downs. Pushes us up to that 41 minutes. Right, minute to go. Great work, come on, keep going now. Nearly there, and then we can have that 1.5 minute recovery. Really, really good work now, come on. Final push. Last 20 seconds to go. We're nearly there. Come on, 15 seconds. Come on, 10. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so walk it out. Nice easy walk for 1.5 minutes. So well done. That's the first repetition complete. Great work. It's always great to get that first one done, so you now know what to expect and how it should be feeling. And if you got the right pace, gives you a good benchmark now for the other few repetitions to go. So please let me know how you are coping with all the 3 different types of sessions as well. So how are you finding these shorter ones, which we're increasing, and also the pyramid session, which is coming next in session 2 of this week 5. And then we have the longer session as well, which now we're up to our week 5. We're just doing 1 rep, which will be 20 minutes rather than doing 2 lots of repetitions like we did last week with the 2 lots of 12. So please let me know how you're getting on with each one as well, and which one's your favourite, which one do you find the hardest or the easiest. It would be great to hear feedback from you all. So keep walking. So we're off in 10 seconds. Time goes fast, unfortunately. Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Okay, off we go. Second repetition now. Here we go. Come on. Great start. Settle into that pace, into that rhythm again. Really, really good work so far. And let's just hold it right at the end of this second repetition. Deep breaths, keep relaxed, keep that form. Everything that I've mentioned in the other sessions, put into place in this as well. Come on. So it's a minute down already. Really good work. So please like and share my Facebook and Instagram, and please post as well. Let's see how you're doing, how you're coping, and also where you're doing the sessions. That's it, come on. Push through. Are you doing this on your own, or are you with anyone? It's always great to have a training partner. You can push each other and keep each other going. So we're coming up to 2 minutes now. So just 3 minutes to go. Another 30 seconds and we're halfway through our second repetition. Really good work now. Come on, let's keep strong. Keep going. Deep breaths. Come on, coming up to the halfway point soon. Another 5 seconds. Okay, that's halfway. Right, so 2.5 minutes to go now. Second half of the second rep. Remember that form, so keep those arms driving forwards and back. Keep tall, keep upright. Remember your knee lift, get the knees up. And try not to do short strides. Try and lengthen up your stride if you can. Just 2 minutes to go. Nearly there. Hold that pace now. Focus on this minute. And then it's just your last minute before the recovery. That final push of each repetition. You can always find that little bit extra. So just really keep going until you get there. Come on. Doing really well. That's a minute and a half to go now. You're progressing so well. Looking back to when we first started in week 1 with our longer session, that initially was 2 lots of 4 minutes. And now we've progressed so much. Our shorter session is 5 lots of 5 minutes. That just goes to show how well you've done with the program, how you're progressing. Come on. So, minute to go now. And if you know anyone else that was like you 4 weeks ago, that would like to get into running or just making a comeback, you can show them what you've done and how well you've progressed so far, and that will hopefully help them start their journey as well and start with that week 1 training session as well. So we're nearly there now. We've just got 20 seconds to go now, okay? Final push right to the end. See that point in front of you? 15 seconds in front of you. Come on, let's get there. Keep going. 5, come on. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so walk it out again, deep breaths. Let yourselves recover as much as you can. Really good work. So how did you find that? Did you cope okay? Yeah, good work. So use this recovery as much as you can possibly can, okay? Let yourselves recover and then we'll go again. So halfway through our recovery, we've got another 45 seconds to go now. All right, so we're nearly time to get going again. Prepare yourselves for that 3rd repetition. Get this one done, then we're over halfway through the session, okay? Come on, we're nearly there. Off in 10 seconds. I know these recoveries always feel like they go quick, but come on, we're nearly there. 3, 2, 1, right, let's go. Starts of our 3rd 5-minute rep, come on. Settle into the rhythm again. Let's match those 2 efforts. Mentally getting this one done, and then it's just 2 to go. Well over halfway through. We can do this, come on. Great start. Coming up to our first minute soon. Come on, hold that pace. So minute down now. Come on, we're in this together. You're not alone. You've got me doing this as well at the same time, but also other people on the program, similar to you, all working towards that same goal. Let's keep going now. When it starts to hurt a bit more, just think of all those benefits that you're getting from this, how you're becoming fitter, coming towards your goal. All those benefits I've mentioned in the past about interval training, like losing weight and burning off more calories, stronger heart, all of those benefits, just think about those when it starts to hurt and you're getting tired and you're questioning yourself, just keep going. Right, that's 2 minutes down. 3 minutes to go. So we're coming up to the halfway mark through this rep, which also is halfway through the session as well. So halfway now. 2.5 minutes to go. Really good work. Hold that pace. Come on, final bit to go now. Final push. Really good work. 1.5 minutes to go now. Doing really well. Come on, coming up to our last minute scene. I always think of that last minute like changing a gear in the car. If you've got anything left, let's just push it, that effort level, up for the last minute, because you've got that 1.5 minute recovery to follow. So just think of that extra little bit you've got left in reserve you can use now. Come on, so 1 minute to go now. Come on, 45 seconds, then we can recover. Come on, doing well. 30 seconds left. Really good work here. Come on, we're nearly there now. 10 seconds. Come on, keep going right to the end. Don't stop yet. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so 1.5 minutes recovery again. Walk it out. And then we'll start our 4th repetition. Great work. So that's 3 down, 2 to go. Well over halfway now. It's 2 more repetitions, then we've completed that first session of week 5. Okay, let yourselves recover as much as you possibly can. Under 1 minute to go now. So, as I've always mentioned, the penultimate rep, which is coming up, this is the one we really need to focus on now. Keep strong. Personally, for me, it's the hardest repetition because we're not at the end yet, but we are quite tired from doing those first few repetitions now. So let's really focus on this one, get this one done, match the pace, and let's match the effort as well. And then when we have our next recovery, that is our final recovery, and then we can give it all we've got for that last rep. Right, 10 seconds. We're nearly ready to go. Come on, we can do this one. Let's push together in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Another 5 minutes. And then we're nearly there. Come on. Just remember to keep relaxed. When you get tired, you naturally tend to tense up. That tension will travel all through the body. So if you tense up your hands, it will go through your wrists, into your arms, into your shoulder, into your chest, into the stomach muscles. And if we're tensed, we're not going to be able to perform as well as if you keep loose and relaxed. Make it look easy, come on. So, minute down, 4 minutes to go. Really good work now. I know this is hurting a bit more in this repetition, but don't forget, it's not just you. Everyone who's doing this program is feeling exactly what you're feeling. You're not alone. We're all going through this together, experiencing all the benefits together, but at the same time, we're feeling the effort level as well, which is what we need to do in order to get better and to progress. So 2 minutes down. Come on, 3 minutes left. Really not long now, come on. Coming up towards the halfway mark of this repetition. So even if you're not turning around, if you're not doing an out and back, mentally I always find that's a good way to look at it. Okay, halfway. So now imagine that you're turning around in this repetition, just getting back to where you started. Every step is a step closer. We'll be there soon. Really good work. So we've got 2 minutes to go now. Last bit left. So our next session in the program, we're back to that pyramid, where we're going to add a 5th minute to our pyramid session. So last week we did 1, 2, 3, 4, then 4, 3, 2, 1. So adding a 5 minute rep in the middle. So same length of time as what we're doing at the moment. But that's to look forward to. Okay, so 1.5 minutes to go now. Come on, let's get this rep done. Come on. Last push now. Coming into our final minute. Then we'll have that recovery. One last time, our final recovery. And it's just all our last bits of effort to the end. Come on, nearly there now. Keep focused, keep going. Don't give up now when you're so nearly there. You've nearly finished this hardest repetition. 30 seconds to go. Come on, just 10 seconds left. Come on. Keep going. 5 seconds. This is it. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay. This is it. Last recovery. Easy walk. Deep breaths. Let yourselves recover. And get yourselves ready for the last effort. Just 5 minutes. And then we are done. We're nearly there. That's all we've got left. All right, so another minute to go. It's 30 seconds down already. Right, so with this last one, all you've got left now, if you're feeling good, you're feeling strong, this is your chance now. You can put a bit more effort in. If you're feeling good there and you're feeling that you got it about right, let's just try and match it. And if you are struggling, come on, don't give up. You're so nearly there. Just hold the pace that is right for you, even if it's a bit slower. If you are quite tired now, working on tired legs will help you push. So next time you'll be able to hold it a bit longer as you progress. Right, we ready? In 10 seconds. Come on, this is it now, everyone. Last repetition. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, the countdown is on now to the end. Let's break down each minute as they come. Keep strong. Remember that visualization. If that helps, use it. Think of that race that you might be thinking about entering after you've completed this program. So imagine now that we're coming into the last stages of that. And you're pulling away from the people behind you who are tiring, but you are feeling good, you are feeling strong and fast and able to hold this speed when they can't. Right, minute down, 4 to go. And there's a person in front of you. You're catching. You can see that they've gone off too hard and they're tiring, and you are gradually just bringing them back in, pulling them in. Each step is a step closer. Let's catch them and overtake. Come on. Really good work here, come on. Final push on this last rep. Coming up to the 2-minute mark soon. So that's 2 minutes down. 3 minutes to go now. Then it's all done. Then we'll cool down, do that easy walk for 5 minutes to help you recover and get yourself ready for that pyramid session which I've mentioned, which we've got coming up next. Give yourself as much time as you need to recover. Try not to do that on tired legs after this session. Good recovery, and then we go again. So halfway through, 2.5 minutes to go. We're so nearly there now. This is really good, you're doing so well. So it's 2 minutes to go now, final 2. Look at this minute, let's keep strong through this one, and then we'll push for that final minute to the finish. Great work. Hold this pace. Keep driving with those arms. Help push your body forwards. 1.5 minutes to go. Come on, last bit to go now. Just over 1 minute left. Okay, so that's a minute to go now. This is it. Last bit to go. Last effort. What have you got left? Come on. Keep pushing right to the very end. 45 seconds left. $30 now. Come on. See that finish line in front of you? 15 seconds away from you now. Let's get there. 10. Come on, right to the end. This is it, everyone. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So well done. You have completed the session. Great work. So let's get moving at a nice slow level now for 5 minutes each minute, which is going to gradually drop the pace down until you are fully recovered. So just get walking and let's just review what we've done. So well done. That is a first session of week 5 completed. So you've now completed those 5 lots of 5 minutes with the 1.5 minute recovery. I hope you found it went well for you, and I hope that I was able to push you through the session and I was able to keep your pace up. If you feel that this is beneficial and you like this and you think that anyone else would also benefit from this, please let them know. The more people we get doing these sessions, the more I can do and put on. So please let other people know how you're doing and get them to join in and see them progress as well. If they're a similar ability to you as well, it's always good to train with each other. So maybe just suggest that they come along and they can join in and they can see what you are doing. So it'd be great to hear from you. How are you doing your sessions? Are you doing it outside? Are you doing it on the treadmill? Please let me know. Send some pictures. And if you're on anything like Strava, it's always great to see people's screenshots of their sessions. So just send that through and let's check out what you've been doing. It'd be great to see. So we're 1.5 minutes through this cool down now. So just ease it down every minute. Let yourselves recover. So well done. So let's just look at next week. So with this session, you've done 5 lots of 5 minutes. So next week will be week 6, and we're going to be pushing you up to 5 lots of 6 minutes, but we're going to keep that 1.5 minute recovery going. So just a slight progression, adding that extra minute to what you're doing. Okay. And then let's look at what this next session is of this week as well, of what's remaining. So we've got our pyramid session coming next. So we're going to add an extra 5 minute repetition in the middle of the pyramid, which is just a slight push on from what we did last week. And then there's going to be a little bit of a change with the session 3. So last week we did 2 lots of 12 minutes. We're going to do 1 single repetition of 20 minutes with no walking recovery in between. So we're now going to push you a little bit further on that longer session until we can eventually get you up to that 30 minutes, which is our end goal. So we're 2.5 minutes through this cool down. So just slow it down a little bit further now. Hopefully you're feeling that your breathing rate is starting to get back down to normal, and same with the heart rate. And hopefully your legs are a little bit less tired than they were when you finished this session. So every week I talk about different ways that you can help recover and ideas that have been sent to me by other people that people do. So last week I mentioned the importance of keeping your hydration up. This week I'm going to talk today I'm going to talk about something very similar, which is about alcohol. So it's important that you try to limit your amount of alcohol when you are training. What you find is anything that's got over 4% or more alcohol will increase your your toilet use, so you'll be going to toilet a little bit more, which is a diuretic, which means that you'll be going a bit more than you would have done if you didn't drink that alcohol, which will affect your rehydration after exercise. So just bear that in mind if you are having a drink tonight. It's always a good idea then maybe just to have a glass of water at the same time if you are planning on having a drink, but try to reduce the amount of you're consuming just to help yourself recover from the importance of drinking lots of water. Alcohol also interferes with the synthesis of protein, which can mess up your body's muscle repair. So just bear that in mind as well, that it might affect your recovery rate compared to if you had a night off the booze. Okay, so that's today's little top tip for you. So we're nearly there now. We've just got another 30 seconds to go, so I'm just going to wrap things up now. So once again, well done, great session. You're progressing nicely. You think about when we started in week 1, when we did those 8 lots of 1 minute, and now we're up to 5 lots of 5 minutes. That's such a great improvement. Running for so much longer time than we were initially. So well done, keep it going. I'm going to sign off now because you've now completed the 5 minutes. So I'll look forward to training with you in the second session of this week. Goodbye.